This Infento creation looks like another variation of an ordinary kick scooter for kids. But this is not entirely correct. There is a small but significant detail about the rear wheel. The rear wheel is not only a bit larger, but also placed out of center. This eccentricity gives the name to this type of ride, the eccentric hub scooter. The principle goes back to the year of 1928, and since then a few variations of this ride have come to public and commercial attention. Ingo bike, exercycle or kangaroo scooter were some names for it. There was even a variant called bounce bike, which had the eccentric wheel in the front. Last summer I did my best to build a replica from Infento parts. The circumference of the rear wheel is obviously directly related to the achievable speed. The larger the rear wheel, the more distance is driven per cycle. Therefore, I decided to install a larger tire than what is Infento standard. This tire I mounted is for a wheelbarrow. You can find these on Amazon or eBay for some $16. They fit one by one onto the 8-inch Infento rims. As a limitation of the Infento build system, I wasn't able to bring the eccentricity under 40 mm. Nevertheless, the technical result worked very well. Driving it fast is certainly a matter of practice. Here are my daughter's first attempts. And this is her after practicing for 2 days. She even managed driving corners. Drove to school for 2 weeks with her friends. In my village, many pedestrians were quite surprised, but in a positive way, about this uncommon way of propulsion. When the tail of the scooter moves up and down, the steering column moves automatically back and forth. It causes the illusion that the steering column is somehow bending all the time, but it is absolutely stiff. In fact, the entire frame tips by a few degrees. There is somehow a limit of minimum and maximum speed. If you drive it too slow, you won't make it over the top dead center, and the scooter will move backwards. It is important to get a feeling when to push, or you work against the principle. When done correctly, the motion is very smooth. I felt a bit sorry for my daughter when I had to dismount it to get parts for my next projects. If you want to try and rebuild this scooter from your own Infento pieces, I am making a build documentation available in a link under this video. You wanna make sure that the screws are tightened very well, especially in the area of the rear wheel. I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Many new projects are underway.